Imagine spending months working with and feeding your show pig just for the judge to take one look and move on. Then you realize you messed up your first impression because your pig has dry skin and dull hair. Skin and hair might seem like small details, but for show pigs, it can make a big impact. The purpose of my speech is to demonstrate to you how to take better care of your pig's skin and hair so you never lose that first impression. This is one of my show pigs. Her name is Petunia. The first brush we use on Petunia is called a rice root brush. This brush is very good at getting rid of any dry or dead skin, any wood chips left on her, and any feed throughout her body. We take this brush and we go over the entire body, starting by making a line going down the center, and then going at an angle on all sides of her body, getting any dry or dead skin off and all those wood chips. After using the rice root brush, your pig should look something like this. Try and get as many wood chips off of your pig as possible. The next product we will be using is called Revive. Make sure you shake Revive very well before you use it. When using Revive, you'll also need a softer bristle brush to brush it in. After shaking it well, spray it completely over the entire pig's body. The same way you used the last brush, go over the entire body of the pig with the soft bristle brush. Their hair should shine some. That's also a way you can tell if you missed any spots. Make sure you don't forget to get the tail and the legs also. The conditioning product I will be using is Sudden Impact. Make sure you also shake this one very well before you use it. Sudden Impact, you just spray it all over the body, just like Revive. Put it in with a soft bristled brush. Brush this conditioner on their face also. Since it's very early in the show season, this is all I currently do to Petunia's skin and hair. I'll show you some other show day products and some other conditioners that I'll use throughout the show season. Some show day products that I have used throughout my years of showing are Sugar Coat. This is a lighter white paint that'll give you a more natural and whiter finish on your pig. You have to make sure to go in lighter layers and make sure they dry in between every single layer. And make sure you have a specific brush for when you're using this because it will turn white. Another example of paint is white polish. White polish is similar to Sugar Coat, but it's not going to look as natural once you're done. Your pig is going to look a lot whiter and it might be a little more chalky. So I would definitely recommend the Sugar Coat over the white polish just so that you get that more natural feel to your pig. For products that'll make your pig stand out in the ring, I recommend using High Definition or HD. I use this on cooler days and at the later shows because it is a lot heavier. For the show days that are a little warmer, I would recommend using just a light spray of Flare and then spraying your pig down with water. This will still give you that shine, it just might not be as much as the High Definition. To make a pig's hair look thicker, I use Powderful. This is a hair thickening spray. I like to use the white on my white pigs and then the black on my black pigs. I use the white compared with the Sugar Coat to just make my pig stand out more in the ring, and same with the black. It'll darken the pig's skin and just make it look like they have much more hair than they might truly have. Now, I could go on and on about different show day products, but I'm going to leave you with a final product that you should get if you're ever going to show outside in a ring that's not covered. This is Relief. It is sunscreen for pigs, and if you have a white pig, I would definitely recommend using this sunscreen on them so they don't get burnt while they're showing. For products that I use to get a pig to have a deeper color, I use Red Wave. This is used for any red pig, like a Duroc, and you spray this all over their red and then let it sit for half an hour and rinse it off. This will just give you a deeper red and a darker color. Then for black pigs, I use either Black Pearl or Midnight Black. Midnight Black is going to get them much darker, but you also have to let it sit for a lot longer, and it's a little harder to put on. Black Pearl comes in a spray bottle and it is very easy to put on, and you let this sit for half an hour like the Red Wave and just rinse it right off. Also, for these products, make sure that you brush it in with a brush that will not be used for anything else because they will be turning the color that you are spraying on your pig. One of my favorite daily use oils is Champion's Choice or Champion's Choice Light. I use Champion's Choice Light when it's a lot warmer outside and the night's going to be very warm. And then I use Champion's Choice when it's going to be a cooler night, probably below 60. These are very good for deepening that hair color and making your hair grow on your pig. And I like to use them once daily and rinse them off every single morning. Products that you can use for both black and white pigs are Show 'n Shine and the sauce. These products are heavier oils that will get your black pigs black and your white pigs white. And if you have crossbreds that are black and white, it'll still get their white white and their black darker. The sauce also comes with the white sauce. The white sauce is just going to get your white very white and get rid of any red spots that they might have. Overall, pig skin and hair care might seem like a minor detail, but it could be the difference between Grand Champion and Reserve. Through consistency and some effort, you can give the judge a reason to take a second look in the ring.